Hey everyone, what's up? It's Red, and today I am here with my final Bibliothon TBR, which is so weird to say. I don't know that I've fully come to terms with the fact that this is actually the last one, that we're not going to do this anymore, but I know we've mentioned that this was not an easy decision for us, and I just want to reiterate, this was not an easy decision. There was a lot of deliberation involved coming to this decision. There was a lot of conversations, a lot of tears. There was a lot happening in discussing this as a possibility and discussing other possibilities. But after all those conversations, we all sort of just decided that this was the best thing for both the hosts and the readathon itself. So we really just want to make this final one a good one. So there are actually 9 days in this readathon, with the 10th day being the live show. The reason we have extended it a couple extra days is because we are bringing back all of our original hosts, which just means so much. It really does. I'm so happy that everybody wanted to come back to see this readathon off right. I'm still going to be doubling up on the challenges as much as I wish I could read one for every single challenge. I do work full time and I know I need to be realistic, so I will be doubling up on most of the challenges. So the first book on my TBR is Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is our group book, which we are having a live show for on Saturday, July 20th. The time is to be determined. And this will also qualify for the book from an author I've never read before, because I'm so behind on the times, but I have never read a book by Amy Kaufman or Jay Kristoff, which is absolutely ridiculous. And even though this is sci-fi and I don't usually read sci-fi, I'm actually really excited for this. And a large part of that is because I know Jay Kristoff is Kaz's favorite author, and we have very similar reading tastes. So if she loves him, I'm sure that I'm going to. And I am super excited about this book. And I have a feeling, despite that it does seem a little bit thicker, I really have a feeling I'm going to be able to blast straight through this. The next challenge is the graphic novel. I was flipping through my Kindle and I realized I have 2 graphic novels on my Kindle that I haven't read yet. So I'm going to try and read both for this challenge. I don't know if that'll happen. So the first graphic novel is Amulet by Kazu Kibuishi, and I have heard stellar things about this graphic novel. It's been around for a while, and it's just one of those graphic novels that seems to get high ratings over and over and over again. So I'm really excited to be getting into it, especially after it's been sitting on my Kindle for a while, just collecting cobwebs. So that needs to change. And the next book is Anya's Ghost by Vera Broskol. And this is also a book that seems to have made its rounds, but also seems to get pretty stellar reviews every time I've seen anyone discuss this graphic novel. So I am super excited to dive into this one as well, and I'm hoping I will have time to read both. The next reading challenge is to choose a book based on its cover, and there was a very easy answer for this one for me, and that is The Wicked King by Holly Black. I absolutely love the covers of this series. I really loved the cover for Cruel Prince as well, and this one is no exception. It is gorgeous. Plus, this is a book I've been meaning to get to, so this actually doubles up as my 5-star read, or my predicted 5-star read, I should say, because I absolutely loved The Cruel Prince, and I gave that one a fairly high rating, but I've heard even better things about this one. Plus, it's very, very short, so I feel like it's going to be perfect for a readathon. I just have this feeling I'm going to fly through this, and I have a feeling it's going to be 5 stars. So this is my book based on a cover and my predicted 5-star read. So the next book on my TBR is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. I absolutely love Victoria's other books, absolutely adore them. So this seemed like a really good opportunity to finally pick this one up, and this is going to qualify for a book that I was really excited for, but never got around to reading, because I was so excited to read this book and then never had a chance to read it. I just got busy. It was one thing after another, and here is my opportunity. So the next book on my TBR is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and this is going to qualify for 2 challenges. The first, it's an adult book, so it qualifies for that challenge. But the second is that it is a host 5-star pick, and I guess it's not technically cheating. It feels like I'm cheating, but it's not, because it is on the list and I happen to be a host. So I actually picked my own host choice for this challenge because I love this book so much, and I really want to listen to it on audio, which is my biggest reason for choosing this book out of the list, is that I've read it, I've loved it, but I have not listened to the audiobook yet, which I hear is phenomenal, and I love the actors that they chose to read this book, and it needs to happen, and the Bibliothon seems like a great time for that. So the final reading challenge is the Wildcard Challenge, which is exactly what it sounds like. It is a free-for-all. Anything you read, it's going to count for this challenge. I haven't totally decided what I'm going to do, and I actually feel better just leaving it open. Maybe I'll just continue reading a current read that I started before the start of the Bibliothon. Maybe I'll end up doubling it up with one of the other books that doesn't have a double up yet, like maybe the Savage Song. Maybe I'll pick up something completely new just because I'm in the mood for it. I don't know. I am so excited for this readathon, and also kind of dreading it at the same time, because on one hand, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I am really excited for this readathon. But on the other hand, it's the last one, and that just makes me really sad. So that is my TBR. I'm really excited to read these books, and I'm really excited to get to share my progress with you guys throughout the week. Definitely make sure to follow the Bibliothon Twitter, because that is where you're going to get the quickest updates for everything. Definitely check out the Bibliothon channel, because we have all the information there as well. Plus, if you plan to enter any of the video challenges, that's also where you're going to want to go. Alright, I guess that's it, and I'll talk to you guys later.